Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video. And one of the biggest thieves of joys in the lead away to Christmas or the New Year is entitled people and rude customers. Now, you're probably asking what I'm talking about. So there was a video that went viral on TikTok where basically a Delta employee misgendered this person. And this person basically filmed a whole conversation that went on and basically somehow labeled the Delta employee as a bigot and just basically promoting hate speech because he's misgendering the person. And I have to say, I watched the video to kind of give my reaction to it, and it's just so embarrassing that I just couldn't help just to talk about it. Let's take a look.
What about when a Delta employee misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
So I'm now going to bring you the context of this video. So the main person who's doing all the filming and finger pointing is Tommy Dorfman. And I had no idea who Tommy Dorfman is, but apparently he's a famous actor or actress, I don't know. But I'm going by the assumption it's a male in this video because you could really tell from the sound of his voice, and also seeing the pictures as well. Also, one of his movies or TV series he's in, I think it was on Netflix, and it basically was a man. So I'm going by the best guess that Tommy Dorfman is a man or a biological male. And then he's basically gone through like the typical individuals would think that somehow I'm going to go through all the menu picks, pick and mix, and just somehow pick my sexuality and identity. So he probably went out of his way to pick like different identities that suit him, or sexual identities such as, oh, homosexual sounds good, bisexual is good, or what about pansexual? And then all of a sudden then all went down the route with gender identity. So he probably thought, oh, trans woman suits me, and now he basically looks like a woman and dresses like a woman. So I don't really want to kind of get into the whole situation of this whole gender, trans, or sexual things because it's not really my place to say. But basically, he's going out of his way and just basically just attacking, in my view, this Delta employee. Just completely berating him for basically something that is just doesn't even need to be brought up in the first place. So he's not happy with the Delta employee just misgendering him and just somehow it's literally just that. And I find it very bizarre that he would literally film this video and make himself look like a victim and just point to this Delta employee who is just doing a job, and something so small just comes out like misgendering as like the hate crime. Oh my god, this person doesn't know my identity? How rude! It's just like, he's just doing his job. He doesn't care. So, and this could have been easily fixed just by carrying on the flight, but he just continues to annoy him.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
So this is now the next tactic that Tommy Dorfman has got. Now misgendering and attacking the Delta employee. And let's see how this plays out. Now, obviously, when you look at this is just, he's clearly being condescending and just being extremely disrespectful to this employee. Absolutely. And there's just absolutely no reason for it as well, for something like this. Now, I'm assuming at this point in the clip that Tommy is about to board the flight and get in, and just somehow he's just more like embroiled with this idea of just somehow I'm being attacked for my gender identity. Like, what do you expect this employee to do? Just somehow think that he has to conform with that and accept that? Like, he's probably in his job dealing with hundreds and hundreds of people, and he doesn't have time for your feelings. So obviously he's not going to somehow think that, oh, I misgendered you, I'm so sorry, oh, I'll think of an incentive for you, I'll give you like a free Delta flight or something like that. Like, he's not obviously going out of his way. He's just an employee. He's just doing his job. But now, obviously, Tommy is now feels insulted by the Delta employee misgendering him. So it's now his turn to misgender the employee, saying, "Oh, you said she, so that's why I said that because you said she, but now I say he because you weren't talking to him." So it's just everything just kind of just builds up this sort of tension of just being just a complete asshole and just being a complete degenerate to society. The next part of this video will literally just give you like the most banged on advice of what this employee says to Tommy, and I think he literally lays it firm on him. So take a look.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have full authority to escort you out the building right this moment if you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
An absolute bang on response. This employee puts the iron fist down. You're condescending, you're disrespectful. I have full authority for you to leave. Plain and simple. And he is absolutely right for saying that. You know, this behavior that, I mean, this individual has, I don't even think, it's just ridiculous, like, to know how Tommy thinks about his ways and his feelings. Like, somehow his brain is more interested in his feelings and his identity more, and if anyone's insults it or basically misgenders it, is somehow a hate crime. I think the only thing that it should be in Tommy's mind right now is just dealing with people with respect, maybe, and actually being mutually respectful to people. And then everyone else can have their days being happy. But nah, he just wants to make it miserable onto this employee, and he's just said, I'm just throwing the iron fist right now and just saying, you need to leave. And he's absolutely right. Now, I think just watching this video is just an absolute catastrophe. Looking at this video and the individual like Tommy Dorfman, it just sounds like not a good person at all. I never really knew anything about his work. The only thing it really mentions is that he was in a Netflix series called 13 Reasons Why, which I had no idea what it is or heard about it, but it just seems that that's kind of really the only thing that people know him for. But now his claim to fame is just now basically just being a complete arsehole. That's just how I look at it. Somehow he got the full thrust of this employee and just realized, oh, I thought I had a vagina, but now I have a penis. But now I felt the masculine energy from this employee and it's now made me small. So now it's just like, well, okay, I stopped filming. Oh. But anyways, I think this video has to be up there with one of the most embarrassing videos I've seen. I've seen embarrassing videos of people filming themselves and thinking that they're somehow in the right when they look completely wrong. But this video just somehow tops it for me. But anyways, I wanted to react about this video. And yeah, that's about it. See you later.